me on the lips. Thank you. I love that. Hi guys, how are ya? That was quite an introduction. I didn't expect that. Yeah, I just became the new face of Wendy's. That was a pretty surreal moment for me yesterday. And earlier this week, the Chelsea Handler Show called me. Told me to stop sending in my reel. So I was like, fuck you, Chelsea Handler. Take that. I'm making square hamburgers. So welcome to Lesbian Appreciation Month, right? I think they just officially made it that. So funny. Did you guys know that last month was Black History Month? Did you guys do anything for Black History Month? Absolutely. I always feel like I need to donate and do something each year, and especially when you see those really sad, pathetic Sally Struther commercials with the little kids all emaciated with flies all over their face, and you're like, how can you not support hunger? You know? I don't really even understand why the kids just don't eat the flies on their face. I mean, seriously, I know that's kind of fucking gross, but we all know being lesbian, something sits on your face long enough, you get used to the taste. You know what I mean?
Oh my God!
I'm just saying. So I'm so excited to be in Gayville, USA. I love it in Long Beach. It's so gay friendly. You know, I feel very blessed to be a lesbian in this community because I don't deal with a lot of homophobic issues, but I do find that people still sort of respond bizarrely to my sexuality. Now, I'm assuming that they respond bizarrely because I flat iron my hair and I wear MAC Lovejoy on my cheeks. Then my boyfriend's name is Anne. It's true. You know, people say really bizarre shit to me. Like when I say that I think a guy is really attractive, people are like, that's weird. I thought you were a lesbian. I'm like, well, I am a lesbian. I don't have holograms over my eyes that make men look all fucking distorted. You know what I mean? Or sometimes I don't always want my sexuality to be spectacle. Like if straight people can go to the grocery store and tell their friends, me and my boyfriend went to Ralph's the other day to buy milk or whatever, I should be able to be like, me and my girlfriend went to Ralph's to buy soy milk the other day without further discussion. But no, I'm not allowed that. What I get is, your girlfriend? Oh, like your girlfriend? Shut up, I never would have thought that you were a lesbian. When did you know? I mean, sir, can you imagine if I came up to you and I was like, is that your girlfriend? Shut up. Your girlfriend? Oh my God, I never would have thought you were heterosexual. When did you know? Idiots. Are there any straight women in the crowd? Or is this an all-gay crowd? Can I get... Ladies, you gotta do me a favor, you gotta stop apologizing to me for being straight. It's okay. Like, if you ask me, are you a lesbian? I say yes, and I say, are you a lesbian? What I get is, no, I'm not, I'm sorry, but I totally think it's a wonderful thing, and I totally think that you should never get married. It's like, it's okay to be who you are, you're just deprived. It's fine. But I must say, it still does rankle my fucking chain that we can't get married in this liberal state, right? Mm-hmm. Such bullshit. You know what, and I'm just gonna say it here in the Rhythm Lounge. I fucking hate Mormons. I like them apples. Those big love sister wives motherfuckers can eat it. You know, and sometimes, you know what's crazy about them is some of the shit that they say is so ignorant, it could potentially benefit us. Like, I remember when Prop 8 first passed, and they were interviewing the head of the Mormon church, and he was like, look, I'm not trying to discriminate against our gay brothers and sisters. I believe that gay people have a handicap. I was like, that shit I'll take. I want my blue little placard with 2 women fucking on it so I can park up front and center at the grocery store.
Exactly.
I don't have to wait in line at Disneyland anymore. I can pass all you straight motherfuckers with kids. I'm sorry, little girl. I know that you've been waiting in line for 3 hours, but I like pussy. So I get to go first. Small world after all, isn't it? Fucking dumbasses. ass. Can you imagine? I'm like running next to this guy. How'd you get into this race? Wow, you lost both legs in the water. That is rough. Oh, me? Oh, I'm a lesbian. Retarded. Now that's fucking retarded. I'm just saying. So, I just recently celebrated a big anniversary of being clean and sober. Thank you very much. Good. You guys are like holding up your drinks. Glad somebody can do it, because I can't. Shit. You know, it's really funny because it took me a long time to realize that I had a drug problem. There were signs, you know, like this one time I did a little bit too much crystal meth, and my roommate came home and I was taking my refrigerator apart after I put it back together after I painted it red. You know, whatever. And I would go on like 3-day coke binges, and then I would sleep for like 2 days and wake up and eat the only thing I had in my house, which was like a Captain Crunch and Pixie Stick sandwich. You know, because when you're doing drugs, you don't like restock the house. You know, you're not up on that business. Anyways, so I went to rehab, and when I got to rehab, they called me Centrum, because I took every drug from A to Z. My roommate didn't like that though. She was like, you have to have a drug of choice. What was your drug of choice? She always was hounding me, and I'm like, I don't know, yours more and free? Although I did like pills, I'm not gonna lie to you, I had an affinity for pills. And if my name was on the bottle, even better, but not necessary. After you get out of rehab, you start attending meetings, right? And they have this whole policy at meetings that it's like principles before personalities, and everybody gets to speak and share their story. And there's this like 83-year-old Russian woman named Magda who drives me absolutely crazy. She's always trying to come up with reasons why she could use Vicodin and it wouldn't count as a relapse. She's like, okay, Magda, you're an addict. Okay, what if I were to walk into crosswalk, you know, I pretend to not see car, and then the car hits me and I get some more Vicodin, no? It's no good. It's no good. Okay, okay, Magda, you're an addict. Okay, what if, you know, I were to go to dentist, they take out teeth I do not need, you know, and then I get some more Vicodin, no? It's not good. Okay, it's not good. It's like, Jesus, Magda, grant me the serenity to accept the things that cannot change. Fuck. And there's this other D-bag who like stands at the doorway and won't let me out because he knows that I'm like Latina and he feels like he can relate. And he's like, Renee, you are make me smile. I'm like, you are whelm over me, douchebag. I want to tell you. So my favorite part about being clean and sober is all of my wonderful, normal friends. Because they try to be so kind and accommodating, you know. And I just recently, my friend Mike took me out, and he was like, Renee, I just ordered this virgin pina colada, but there's no alcohol in it because I know that you're clean and sober, and I really want to be respectful of your sobriety. And I was like, well, water looks like vodka. I don't freak out in the shower.